as I get ready with me. And if you want to see what I did in order to get this glowy look on someone with tan skin, please keep on watching. Okay guys, so I'm gonna paint my eyes with the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. And these are all my Danessa Myricks cream colors. And the first color I'm gonna use is gonna be Exposed. And I'm gonna use two brushes. That's a synthetic, like a flat brush. In order to put the product, you have to be quick because it dries super fast. So I'm using that one to put the product. And then I'm gonna use a fluffy one in order to move the product around. So again, I'm doing a little bit at a time. That's to me the key in order to do Danessa Myricks. Don't put too much because it dries super fast. The next color I'm going to use is going to be Blackout. This is a black one, matte black one. And I'm going to use, I'm going to do my kind of like an eyeliner. And I just want to intensify the eye with the black. And then I'm going to intensify my outer V with the same brush. And again, I have hooded eyes, so I have to kind of look up just to make sure that it goes above the lid of my eye, so that way you're able to see it. And I'm going between a synthetic and a fluffy brush. Again, I'm doing a little bit at a time when it comes to the eyeliner. And again, moving the product up. The next color that I'm going to use is Celebration. This is a shimmer color, and I'm going to use this in the ball of my eye with a synthetic flat brush. And again, I'm going to fluff it up. And I'm going to use the Scott Barnes in order to do my brow bone. And I'm going to use the Huda Beauty liquid liner in order to line my eyes. Again, a second step when it comes to eyeliner. This one is waterproof, so it stays, very long. Next, I'm going to prime my face with the Glam Glow primer. And I'm going to use the Catrice True Skin Foundations. I'm using two colors and I'm mixing them both, as you can see. And this is a Cover FX brush. And I'm using a brush, and then I'm going to use a sponge. So I'm using both. As you can see the difference, I'm loving this foundation. It is cheap and it's just beautiful. It melts into your skin. See the difference? And I'm going to use the other side. And I'm doing a little bit at a time. If I need a second layer, I'll do the second layer. And I believe I did a second layer on here. All the way down with the Cover FX brush. Again with the sponge, just kind of set it. Now I'm going to use the Danessa Myricks. That's a powder cream bronzer. And that's a Sigma brush, and I'm just gonna do the hollows of my cheeks. Just gonna contour all the parts. As you can see, I'm doing my cheeks, my nose, by the eye. I just want to merge the nose with the eye so it's like even. Contour the nose again. Jawline, just all the parts that you need to do. This one is super dark. I'm loving this one from Danessa Myricks. And this is the Clarisonic, and this is amazing. This is a blush head brush, and it's amazing when it comes to creams and foundations, liquids and creams. And if you can see, it melts it. The pulsing of the Clarisonic melts it. Okay, the next thing I'm using is a Lancome corrector. I love this. This is really good. I have hyperpigmentation, so I'm using that. in all the areas that I need a little bit of, it's kind of darker. So I'm using all those areas that I need. So then I'm going to use a brush. This is the It Cosmetics brush in order to distribute the product. See? I'm kind of looking in the mirror just to see that I'm blending the color. You see how the difference is amazing. I'm going to do the other side. And to me, this is the most important part, the correcting the certain parts. I have hyperpigmentation in dark circles, so my jawline, just chisel, and then I always go with a sponge just to kind of set it. Now, this is the one for Pat McGrath concealer. I love this too. It doesn't budge. It's really, really good. In all the areas where I need a little bit of highlighting. And again, using the It Cosmetics brush. I'm loving this one because it's very tapered. You can do it close to my eye. And you see the difference. It's amazing. This is a concealer when I go out at night. If I want everything put together, this is kind of what I use. And like I said, it doesn't budge. So I'm doing the other side. My smile lines is always kind of darker, so I try to put even more. Again, now I'm using a sponge just to kind of set everything together. You just merge all the colors. Okay, so this is Vanessa Merrick's. This is a Vision blush in the color Fix Eye, Cheek, and Lip pigment, and I'm going to mix them up. And I'm going to use a Sigma Duo Fiber brush in order to merge both colors together. I put a little bit on my nose, second layer. It looks kind of very intense, but you'll see what I do later on. Again, and I'm kind of looking just to make sure. I have high cheekbones, so I always put things on top. And then this is the Fenty blotting powder. So I'm going to use that with a Makeup Forever brush. And again, the Fenty, and I'm using a very big, fluffy powder brush. This is a Japanese brush. That's the Hourglass Ambient Lighting number 3. And that's the newest one. This is a dark one. It's just a Sigma brush. And that just goes in the hollows of my cheeks. I take the middle color, put on both sides, my nose. And I'm kind of setting it with that. Then I take the Duo Fiber brush and I'm kind of do it all over my face. So the next one is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting number 1, and I do that underneath my eyes. And the next thing I'm going to do the Patrick Ta in a Double Take Cream and Powder Blush. I'm just going to use the powder. And then I'm using the Huda Beauty eyeliner to tightline my waterline, just to make sure everything is even. And then I'm going to smoke it a little bit. And I'm going to do the other side. And then I'm doing, just intensifying the color with another brush. And I'm using the same color that I had on top. I'm going to use that at the bottom. I'm going to curl my lashes with this Surratt eyelash curler, my favorite one. Again, I just want to make sure that I have both sides done. Doing a second layer to tightline my waterline. And I'm going to do my mascara. Of course, waterproof. This is a Heroine mascara and the Armani mascara. And these are both waterproof. This combination is amazing. The Heroine mascara is a Japanese mascara. I get that from Amazon. And I'm going to separate my lashes. And it just gives you the perfect combination for someone with very thin lashes. Do it at the bottom part of my eye, lower part of my eyes. And again, I do a few layers. And look how beautiful it looks compared to the other one. Again, now I'm going to use the Vanessa Merrick's the Dewy Cheeks and Lip, and this is the color Do It Undercover, and that's This is the cream one. It just gives you that glass look. I'm now going to use the Scott Barnes highlighters, mix it in both, and doing button nose, temples, chin, Cupid's bow, just all the different areas. Again, I always use a brush just to merge all the colors together. This is the Hourglass Panoramic Highliner. And I'm gonna define my lips with that first. And then I'm gonna use the Makeup by Mario Pro Lip Palette. And I'm just using the first two colors. It's kind of like a nude. Those two together is kind of like a nude. It's just beautiful. And you see, it's really, really nice. Just mixing both. And then I'm going to use a little bit of the black one just to give it a little bit of, just mute it a little more. It was just too bright. And just make it a little darker. So it's just like you become your own artist because you just mix the colors that you want. And this is a glaze from Danessa Myricks, just a clear glaze. I love this. This is just beautiful. And this clear glaze is like so good. And this is what I have, guys. Here we go. Oh, I forgot that I have my a mole. And here we go, 1, 2, 3. Anyway, guys, this is what I have. Like I said, this was a glowy look. I'm liking kind of neutral colors right now. And I think the two things that I've used that I'm obsessed with is these two things right here from Danessa Myricks. I love these two things here. So I've used this one today, but this is kind of what I have. Let me get from close. And like I said, the eyeshadows that I'm using are all the ones from Danessa Myricks. Kind of all the makeup that I'm doing right now is kind of waterproof from Danessa Myricks. I've used this for Mardi Gras while I was in Cozumel, and it lasted like the whole day. So I'm using a lot of this. Also, something else that I'm liking is the stuff that you put on your lips. This is a clear glaze. And right now, I love this Mario. This is the lip, what do you call it, set. This one right here. I'm in love with this, so I put this on first, and then I top it off with the glaze, just any color. My hair, this is the Dyson styler, and like I said, what I did was I blow dry my hair with the brush, and then I have the curlers, and then I put them in I don't know if you saw it, I have clips, and I put hairspray, and then I do my makeup, and I come back, and this is kind of what it looks like. Something else that I'm loving also is this here from Danessa Myricks, and this is the what do you call it, the bronzer, and I got the darkest one. And something else that I'm loving is this from Hourglass. This is the darkest one they have. This is the ambient lighting palette number 3, volume number 3, the darkest one they have. This is like so freaking amazing. And I'm doing right now a lot of combinations from glazes, and when it comes to the blushes, I'm doing creams, I'm doing powders, I'm just integrating different things to kind of get that wet look. So this is what I have, and I hope that y'all liked it. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching my videos.